From the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida, welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On the visitor's sideline, there is the Giants head coach. His guys in the midst of a great run, winners of 9 of their last 10. Then on the other side, you've got the Jaguars head coach, Liam Cohen. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft. It's Trevor Lawrence.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
Here's carry #1 for Travis Etienne. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. Abdul Carter there to bring him down. Now a second down throw for Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
11.
They'll try and run for the first with Etienne. He stopped at the 11, but that is enough. A first down picked up as they are getting close. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. He gets this to Moreau, left side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Giants' 4-yard line.
Second down, Lawrence. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. They can keep the drive alive if they get to the 4, but facing third down at the moment. To the goal line and in. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
He certainly didn't have his best outing a week ago, and he was very honest with us when we brought it up. He said, listen, I can't turn the ball over at this rate and expect to come out of there with a win. So they got away with one last week. He doesn't think that they're going to be able to sustain that, and to be honest, I don't blame him.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Get this into the hands of Neighbors. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down.
Let's go now.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big play.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Travis Hunter.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he is pressing his backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
On red.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. He gets that to his tight end, Moreau. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Jacksonville.
First and 10 at the
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
17.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to dial up another deep ball. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down. Forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Back to throw. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. Still going. Jalen Waddle. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Giants.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Extra point by Gmen is up and good. And the Giants will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. We're going to run it, and this is LaQuint Allen. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. There goes Turpin on the jet sweep, and that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Lawrence. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Dexter Lawrence getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Here's Logan Cook now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. This one is fielded beyond the 25. The Giants offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been effective with the ball in his hands all season long. The NFL's leader among quarterbacks in touchdown score. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to run it. And he is out of bounds at the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down. New York. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And another 1st down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Ready.
1st and 10.
1st down, Giants.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Throw left side. That's Johnson. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Let's go
It's
now.
2nd and 8.
60 Ready.
Back to the air one more time. To the outside. He's got Waddle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Now, Gmen for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jaguars 7.
So out is Gmen after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He's taken down just shy of midfield. Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Here's Lawrence. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Lawrence. The open man is Wilson. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Hey, kill!
He'll try it now with Bigsby. And he's going to have the Jaguars 1st down. And more. It'll wind up a gain of 5 on 4th and 2.
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller, Mike. 4th down. Is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play. Unfortunate for them, they're able to celebrate after.
He'll manage only a couple. Javon Holland up to make the tackle. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Slot man in motion left. Lawrence now on 2nd down. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. Logan's going to bring up 4th down. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. The Giants offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he enters the final weekend on top of the league in rushing yards by a quarterback. He has been dynamic all season long.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
4 yards.
Let's go.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So, a couple of 1st downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. They'll look to throw. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Look to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And he will get into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Gmen on to add the extra point. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. So out is Gmen after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Jags offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Red on red.
In motion is Hunter. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's second
down, Lawrence. That one's complete. It's Tate Bigsby. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Throwing is Lawrence. Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
2 yards. That's our Jaguars.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Hey.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Tyler Newman there defensively.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's into space past the 25. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's good.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Attack.
Moreau in motion. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. There's Hunter. It's complete. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. Now Lawrence. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he'll take this one in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jaguars. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are back within 6. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Giants offense going to take over just before the half. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, New York.
He'll drop to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. To the side they go, and here comes Pollard. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at venerable Soldier Field. The Bears at home to take on the Seattle Seahawks. And it's Sam Darnold. One of his 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Seahawks finish at 5-12. Big changes forthcoming, but they do get the win here in Week 18. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And it's Bijan Robinson. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. 69 yards for the touchdown catch. The Falcons are in as the division champs. They finish off the regular season in style. Lastly, let's get down to Miami. The Dolphins hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's the cheetah, Tyreek Hill. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Dolphins wrap up a 7-10 season with the win. With that, let's give you a look here at the current playoff picture. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Giants offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they'll try to keep it going. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
16 yards. First down, Giants.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. A throw on the move is caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 60 on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense and receiver Garrett Wilson getting set for their next drive. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here, pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They go play action for Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Man in motion, heading left. Lawrence now on 2nd down. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. 3rd and a long way to go. In motion is Hunter. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 41-yard line.
Ready? 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It brings up
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one.
Ready.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Back to the air one more time. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Giants.
New York.
2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Now, Gmen for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Giants will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Jaguars 14.
So out is Gmen after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Andrew Phillips in on the tackle. From the 23, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Lawrence. High-headed defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He's got that complete to Turpin. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 1. On the run to the right. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down. Throwing now from the gun. Throw right side, taken in by Neighbors. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 50, he'll set him to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
A gain of 14.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's easy to make your quarterback look good when you can just get open as easily as he has in this game so far. I mean, he had the big first half, remember. But here in the second half, he just continues to add to these numbers here in the 3rd quarter.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st down.
He'll look to throw. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. This one caught at the floor. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. And he's into the end zone yet again. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Next to score, Giants 42. Jaguars 14.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This taken at the 5. Oh! The Jaguars offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. That's good for the Jaguars. 1st down.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. from the 39. They come up on 1st and 10. Fourth quarter now, and it'll begin with a run by Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Second down, Lawrence. That's swung out to Etienne. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The RPO. That one is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Number 87.
Hey, Ron.
On the pickup. It's
Man in motion here is
at
Washington.
the Giants' 38-yard line.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. This one complete to Washington. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for another Jaguars.
Now, Etienne. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Think right. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Welcome just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Jaguars.
Here's Lawrence. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him at the 15-yard line.
Leads to 2nd and 1 at the 15-yard line.
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal.
Rip, 23.
Now Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. That's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
A gain of 9 on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Hey, Rob.
Man in motion here is Washington. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up.
Hey, easy.
4th down and goal.
Hey, so
Lawrence now. Rolling right. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars are able to cut into the deficit.
Jaguars 21.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
The Giants offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Drop play. Here comes Pollard. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now they'll set up to throw. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's
They'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 17 yards on that play. That's good for a Giant first down.
first down, New York.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther.
On 2nd down, here's Pollard. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
18-yard line. A gain of 4.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down. Here is Gmen to try the field goal. That's going to be blocked.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a first down.
Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. That's complete to ETN. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got that complete to Turpin. He'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On first down, Lawrence. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Lawrence. He keeps it himself. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
That's good.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. This one is caught by Turpin. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They go play action for Lawrence. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Jaguars First and goal at the 5-yard line.
He'll get up and clock it and does it with just a little over 40 seconds to play. Another one from the 5, second down and goal. Lawrence. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little, too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a road win here for the Giants. They finished the season on a high note. Now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.